Before you get all the way in, big breath in.
This week on Road Trip,
Everything is at your disposal.
More than just a pretty picture.
Looks pretty good.
we are chasing summer sunshine and a little adventure.
That aficionados say is smoking hot.
From sizzling barbecue in Connecticut
We like to call our barbecue outlaw barbecue, where we take barbecue from all the other regions and kind of make it our own.
We have a full 19-hole mini golf course. Traditionally, they're 18 holes, but we have an extra hole.
to teeing off with family fun in Westchester. We've got plenty of flavor and games to keep you smiling.
It's a true one-stop shop to come and enjoy yourself for you and your family.
It's great. Honestly, it's very beautiful. We went to the Rose Garden earlier.
That
was
was
very nice.
my favorite.
Then, it's time to step back in time at a Long Island mansion.
It's a journey to Long Island's Gilded Age.
Everybody that wants to be in the woods is back there.
Hit the trails at Graham Hills and Pleasantville.
Yeah, this is a super cool place to come ride.
It's a hell of a lot of fun.
You just put some in your hand, make a fist, stick it through, and then open up flat.
And make some furry friends at an alpaca farm.
Come to visit the alpacas. They can interact with them.
So, buckle up. This road trip is packed with taste,
Not bad. Tastes like popcorn.
history,
It's really been perfectly maintained.
adventure,
With a really cool vibe.
and a whole lot of charm.
It's a great time. You're outdoors. What's better than that?
Let's go!
News 12's Road Trip is sponsored by Hyundai.
Hello everyone, I'm Lisa Salvatorini. Our first stop shines a spotlight on sunflower season, where soaking in those golden views is just the beginning. From fresh produce to hands-on picking and plenty of farm fresh fun, there's no shortage of ways to enjoy the outdoors. Amanda Eustace shows us how to make the most of that golden glow in Morris County, New Jersey.
Welcome to Ort Farms in Long Valley, New Jersey. So we started in this location in 1916. We were across the street, and at that time we were primarily doing dairy farming.
But after being around for more than 100 years, they've grown not just in acres, but in fresh produce options too.
A majority of what's in here now is homegrown. Right now we're in the height of summer. We have tomatoes, sweet corn, zucchini, eggplant, like a ton of homegrown items going on right now.
Using some of those fresh ingredients in their homemade ice cream and prepared foods. So we are gonna give one of their seasonal flavors a try. It's their sweet corn and salted caramel ice cream. Looks pretty good. Not bad. Tastes like popcorn. And if you're looking for a boost of color, you can head out to the flower fields and pick your own. My favorite flower is what's in season right now.
So we started doing the sunflowers a couple of years ago, and we do 3 to 4 plantings a year so that we can extend that, because once they do come into bloom, it's about 10 to 15 days depending on the weather.
Look at how beautiful. They are just the most stunning plant.
I think people also like them because of the wow factor of just like a big field with a pretty backdrop with tons of flowers.
It's literally the size of my head.
It's great for kids and people of all ages who may not be exposed to farming and farmland to come out and kind of just immerse themselves in the whole experience. They're having fun, but they're also, learning things as they're doing it and checking out something that's very new to them.
What a gorgeous place. Well, from fields bursting with color to flavors sizzling on the grill, we're heading to a delicious barbecue spot. It's authentic, smoky, fall off the bone food that's the real deal. Now, the pitmaster may not be from the South, but don't be mistaken. This is slow cooked perfection in Connecticut. Let's hope Rebecca Saran packed the extra napkins for her visit.
When it comes to barbecue, there's one place in Connecticut that aficionados say is smoking hot.
Welcome to Hoodoo Brown Barbecue.
Meet Cody Sperry, pitmaster and owner of Hoodoo Brown Barbecue in Ridgefield.
I think people love the most about our barbecue is kind of just the authenticity of it. It's very traditional.
Before opening his restaurant, Cody traveled to Texas to meet some of the best in the business, eventually touring the Carolinas as well.
It was eye-opening, and just to hear people talk about doing stuff for 50 plus years, and their smokers are inside their restaurants. I was hooked. I was immediately hooked. I came home from that trip. All I cared about was cooking longer, lower and slower. These are probably about 3 hours in, and they'll cook for about 16 hours total. And so these are for tomorrow. So everything we cook is for the next day because it takes so long.
Are you a rub first and then a sauce or no
Yeah,
sauce?
so we are a rub, no sauce. The only thing we sauce are our chicken wings and our ribs.
All influences from across the country.
You know, you get Carolina has pork, Texas is beef, you know, Kansas City is burnt ends, heavy sauce. Connecticut, we don't really have that. So we kind of played into that. We like to call our barbecue outlaw barbecue, where we take barbecue from all the other regions and kind of make it our own.
And outlaws are on the walls and in the name. Hoodoo Brown was the head of the notorious Dodge City gang of gamblers and gunfighters. But fans say the only crime here is how good the food is, including the desserts, all made by Mama Hoodoo, Cody's mom, Mary Lou.
Oh man.
And that's what Cody says he serves up. Good food with a family feeling.
What makes barbecue special is it's togetherness, it's family, it's grabbing a platter and not ordering for yourself. Order for the group, share.
Now to a different kind of heat. We're off to a social club revolving around wellness. Think sun and a little splash of fun. It's about community, clarity, and connecting with like-minded people. Angelica Ciruno is our guide on this refreshing adventure in Stamford.
Tucked outside of Chelsea Piers in Stamford is a hideout that's heating things up and then cooling them way down. Opened Hideout Social Club with one goal in mind.
Welcome to Hideout.
To feel alive.
It hit me. That's it. That's the way to solve it. And so what we want to do here is recreate this environment and kind of create like a team.
It's Stamford's first social wellness club, where vibes are high, plunges are cold, and the people, well, pretty warm.
People surrounding themselves with like-minded people, all improving their well-being, but with a really cool vibe, cool music. Crushing non-alcoholic beers, ripping wellness shots, playing beer pong, cornhole.
With a 16-person sauna and 4 separate ice baths, the big focus is on mental clarity, connection.
15 to 18 minutes in the sauna, and then you'll hit the cold shower over here.
And yes, some courage.
Oh my God. Before you get all the way in, big breath in, you kind of get this social buzz. It takes the edge off. And it brings out the best in people.
Who needs a long weekend getaway to rest when you can grab your swimsuit and chill here?
Let's go!
Yay. I love it. I get soreness, like detox, I sleep so much better.
From Chelsea Piers in Stamford, I'm Angelica Ciruno on this road trip close to home.
Now that is an amazing place. Now we're teeing off to a spot filled with family fun. Photojournalist Aaron Brown visited Saxon Woods in Westchester County, where you can enjoy a round of putt-putt or grab a bite at a cool concession stand.
A mini golf course is something when you usually go on a vacation like to LBI or the Carolinas or something, those are traditionally on every other block. Here in Westchester County, this is like home to a lot of the people that are my customers. They come all the time. I see the same faces over and over again. We have a full 19-hole mini golf course. Traditionally, there are 18 holes, but we have an extra hole. We're open 7 days a week from April 15th through Halloween. Halloween, my wife, is probably much her favorite holiday, and she transforms this place. There's decorations on every hole, and the kids really like it. We've had customers that are 100 down to 3-year-olds. You know, if you're a golfer, which I am, you know, it gets into your blood, and you're passionate about it. But as far as the mini golf course, you can see every different age group coming in, especially the young kids. When the young kids are here, you can see in their faces, they really enjoy it. You come here, it's free parking. Second of all, you have a full state-of-the-art playground for all ages. Third, you have the biggest pool in the county. You do have the mini golf that's here right next door to it. And you have a place where you can, if you feel like having something to eat, it's right there. Everything is at your disposal. We have a full line of beachy type food, anything from hamburgers, hot dogs, to slushies and everything else, what you particularly like to have when you go to the beach. We also have parties that we do here. We do corporate parties, we do birthday parties, we have picnic table areas, barbecue events. It's a true one-stop shop to come and enjoy yourself for you and your family.
Starting October 3rd, Cityside Pumpkin Patch brings a slice of farm to Long Island City's ultimate fall rooftop. Smash pumpkins, strike a pose at spooky backdrops, try scarecrow archery, dive into a pool of pumpkins and enjoy Halloween treats, games, and more. It's country fun in a city setting.
News 12's Road Trip is sponsored by Hyundai.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Lisa Salvadorini. We are traveling back in time for our next road trip. Picture this, a grand mansion from 1906 surrounded by sweeping gardens and sparkling ponds. Antoinette Biordi is stepping into a world of elegance and enchantment on Long Island that feels far away from everyday life.
Old Westbury Gardens is a 220-acre estate that's more than just a pretty picture. It's a journey to Long Island's Gilded Age.
We are really sort of a snapshot in time.
As you step onto the grounds of Old Westbury Gardens and its grand estate, you'll feel like you've been transported to another era. The mansion was built in 1906. Inside, you'll find 23 rooms decorated in true Gilded Age elegance. Once owned by the Phipps family, they lived here until 1959.
And it's really been perfectly maintained, for the 65 years since it's been a public garden.
President of the Old Westbury Gardens, Maura Brush, tells us the grounds surrounding the house steal the show. And one of the best places to visit is this walled garden, where you're surrounded by different types of flowers.
The walled garden at this time of the year is absolutely breathtaking. The plants have really reached their peak size. Things like dahlias are really coming into their own. We have beautiful salvias, sunflowers. The walled garden is really a sight to behold.
Old Westbury Gardens isn't just for sightseeing. They also offer different events and classes, from yoga to sketching. And when you need a break, Cafe in the Woods offers up refreshing flavored lemonades and light snacks. Right outside, you can sit and relax under the shade of towering trees.
It's great, honestly. It's very beautiful. We went to the Rose Garden earlier. That was very nice.
My favorite.
Old Westbury Gardens could be your next road trip close to home. Antoinette Biordi, News 12.
Well, from manicured gardens to wide open spaces, we're heading to Graham Hills Park in Pleasantville. It's all about trail riding, an adventure that's rugged, fast, and full of outdoor excitement. Photojournalist Scott Cohen is taking us on a ride in Westchester.
News 12's Road Trip is sponsored by Hyundai.
We're largely catered to the mountain bike community in town. Do a lot of bike path stuff. We got a bunch of people that ride in town. Bikes like these guys up here are typical of what you'll see most of us riding over at Graham Hills. Some of our, again, lightly used stuff. We are busy most of the time doing service. Most days you'll walk in and we're in the back wrenching on stuff. If it's got two pedals, we'll take care of it. Graham Hills was an old train stop on the Putnam Valley Railway. It's been a county park that's allowed mountain biking since at least the early 90s. Trail development there has just gone nuts, and the quality of everything there is, what you'd expect to see at places that you have to pay to go get lifted service access riding from. It's a really great trail network. Any reasonable mountain bike works over there. There's obviously guys that show up on their, $10,000 show it off rigs, but you can get away with, nice entry-level $700-800 mountain bike and have a lot of fun. We are now at the Graham Hills Jump Park. There's an easy line, there's an intermediate line, there's an advanced line, and they're all built to handle like whatever it is that you personally are capable of riding.
It's a hell of a lot of fun.
There's something technical or something too steep, it's a hiking trail then. You get off your bike, you walk past what you can't handle, there's no shame in that. It is as good as you can expect to find even at professional parks. And it really made Graham like pop onto the map, like, yeah, this is a super cool place to come ride. They're super well built, they are maintained meticulously, and yeah, you'll see guys traveling hours now just to come ride those. You could go there for an hour-long ride, you could go there for a 4 or 5 hour-long ride. You can find a little bit of everything at Graham. Pleasantville in general is just a really great hiking community, so there's a lot of just riding in general. We're kind of central to all the 3 major parks in Westchester that offer mountain biking, Graham Hills being one of them. Everybody
that Pleasantville
wants
Park
to be in the woods is back
picture.
there.
Perfect. Well, you're going to want to grab your camera for our next awesome adventure involving alpacas. In Connecticut, you'll find a farm full of these adorable animals. What started as a retirement passion project has grown into something truly special. Photojournalist Lori Goliath takes us there.
Chakana Sky Alpacas is located in Chester, Connecticut. We have people come visit with the alpacas. This is Chester. He's 3 years old, and the black one is Khan. Llamas and alpacas share a common ancestor with camels. Llamas were domesticated as a pack animal to carry loads through the Andes Mountains, and alpacas were domesticated for their fiber. Amber, come here. They're native to the Andes Mountains, about 10 to 13,000 feet elevation. So they live on the Altiplano, which is the high plains. We have 6 adult females. When I retired in 2014, I needed something to do. So over that winter, I did a lot of research on alpacas and decided that I would get some. So this is the main experience that people get when they come to visit the alpacas. They can interact with them, feeding them. Here you go, Amber. You just put some in your hand, make a fist, stick it through, and then open up flat, and they nibble it off your hand with their lips. Alpaca fiber is one of the finest fibers in the world. It's also a hollow fiber, so it's very insulating. It's warmer than wool. It's hypoallergenic, so it doesn't itch. This is Angelina. Most people have not seen alpacas up close. And Tallulah and Luna. So this is a sort of a unique experience. And Amber, they're more in a natural habitat. Aideen, and then Atala over there.
News 12's Road Trip is sponsored by Hyundai.
Now, let's gear up for another road trip featuring golf. We know it can sometimes feel like a sport reserved for the pros, but it doesn't have to be that way. At a Pelham Bay course, crews are breaking down barriers, making the game welcoming for beginners. Let's tee off with Noel Lilly.
It's a great time. You're outdoors. What's better than that?
One of Rocco Maiano's first job as a student is the same place he clocks in today.
I'm the general manager at Pelham Bay and Split Rock Golf Course.
Working back on his home turf is a full circle moment that's an example of the community you can experience at Pelham Bay and Split Rock Golf Course.
You meet people, you always link up with different people. So building relationships is a great thing with golf.
As one of the only golf clubs in the Bronx, you can choose between 2 18-hole courses.
So this is a spot where you would hit your first shot. Great view to the course where you can see 10 and 18. We're a public golf course in Pelham Bay Park in northeast of the Bronx. Any person could come and book a tee time and come play. You could be from out of state, out of country, or right down the block, and we have the availability.
There's a restaurant on site and programs for younger golfers too. The course also hosts their own events like a lobster boil coming up in August, or you can plan an event there yourself. And if you're like me and you're a total beginner,
a little strong, but that's
there's a spot on the green for you too.
That was good.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was good.
In Pelham Bay, Noel Lilly.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. But hurry, because Billy Joel's exhibit at the Long Island Museum and Entertainment Hall of Fame is moving out. After 2 years of celebrating his career from Uptown Girl to New York State of Mind, this one-of-a-kind retrospective is closing October 26th. With more than 50 years of rare items, video, and memorabilia, it's a matter of trust. You'll want to see it before it's gone. So don't wait on a second wind. Head to Stony Brook and step into the life of the piano man one last time. And remember, if you want to visit any of the places that we feature, just check out our easy-to-use guide on the News 12 app. And if you have a road trip idea for us, all you need to do is send me a direct message on Instagram at LisaSal12. Until next time, safe travels and be sure to enjoy the ride.